a time and I heard that I was ugly. Came from a chick who wanna that my face bump. Rack stack of shack height, jury on me flashlight. I've been listening last night. With that good, make you wanna act right. Broke boys don't deserve no. I know that's right. Big bag bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, Balenciaga brought it back. It's big bags bustin' out the Bentley band. Take a man, working back, party back. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuff. Up, then it's up. If it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. I can make the party hot. I can make your body rock. Haters can do nothing with me. Chances are they probably not. If I had a, you probably. Shorty speaking.
Let's meet the starting lineup for your Connecticut Sun. At point, number 21.
Welcome to WNBA basketball on 2K Sports.
And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Seattle Storm going up against the Connecticut Sun.
In the booth with Tim Swartz and Brian Benefitemi, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you along for the ride.
And that one drops.
Look at Carrington using her agility inside and using it to get to a point-blank shot.
Floyd with it, now guarded by Bonner. Inside, and stolen by Nurse. Unloads from 13 feet. Charles, good.
Textbook. Nice pass, nice catch, nice shot.
Carrington with the ball, working on Charles. Hartley's shot is off.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Well, in our current format, the WNBA Finals are just one game. That's single elimination. So are you two ready for this?
We better be, and these players should really be ready. This is a crazy format. One game to decide the WNBA Finals?
Yeah, but you can call it crazy good. That's what I do. I love it. The basketball we will see tonight, it will be as good as you ever going to see. Hold on. This is going to be a bumpy ride.
Offensive rebound. Charles with the bucket.
There aren't many better in league history on the O boards. Charles is tenacious on the glass and getting the hoop.
To the paint. It's tipped. Williams with the steal. And Hartley is going to pick up the foul. That is her first foul of the game.
Teams first. Second team foul.
Outside Lloyd. Nurse. That falls. Nice feed that time from Jewel Lloyd.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here's Heidemann, covered by Lloyd. And the fast break for the Storm. Pulls up. She can't get that one to fall. And Connecticut will come the other way. To the middle. And stolen by Charles. Here's Nurse. Rhea Hartley with some nice D. Connecticut trailing. Can they get it? Heidemann, no good.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss. It took Kia Nurse just 2 seasons to become a WNBA All-Star. She's bursting with talent and only gets better.
Both good at the line. Now about 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets the 3-second call. And with the chance to keep this run going.
They're operating very efficiently at the moment.
Look unstoppable. Williams trying her luck from deep. They get it again. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Offensive rebounding is about energy and effort, and Russell displays both for the second chance bucket.
Bonner left side. Knocks it loose. Williams with the steal. Down low. January. And a foul called on the shot. Got her on the way up that time, so she'll shoot 2. It's on Dejanay Carrington.
Check out the offensive intensity from January, battling the defense to get the shot off.
From the inbound, and it's Bonner laying it in.
The assist by Natisha Heidemann.
They're using this full court press right now, looking to create some turnovers.
Pass to Nurse. Back to Williams. It's good from long range.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks, and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
And the ball out of play, the Storm will have it. And they've built a very nice lead.
No signs of slowing down, at least as far as I can tell. It has taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter for them offensively.
Yeah, but they can't sit back. They need to keep the pressure on the defense and really try to put this one away early.
Great point, Brian. You have to continue to build on this lead.
Shot on the wing. Second chance shot. And it's Seattle scoring again.
Huge advantage for them already.
Total control, and as well as they're playing at both ends, I'd look for this lead to get even bigger.
Absolutely.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Storm out in front.
For the Seattle Storm, 22.
A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And guys, we've seen a confident-looking Storm team out there.
Defense paying dividends for them through one.
Coach has to be happy about their effort on that, and just a lot of hustle.
Right here.
Here's Heidemann, guarded by Charles. Pass to Carrington. 5 on the clock.
Right here.
Over Lloyd. And it's Carrington missing. And here are the Storm now. To the inside. Charles, shot's good.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Wide open look. Here's Russell. And they have their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but still come up empty. Here's Heidemann, guarded by Charles. Pass to Carrington. Allen. Shoots over January. And Allen gets it to go. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Left.
Outside Charles. Now here's Magbagor.
Come on, watch the cutter.
Back to Lloyd. 5 to shoot. Over Carrington. Hedman grabs the miss.
The defense can't make a habit of giving her that shot. She just doesn't miss many of them.
Pass to Allen. Over to the wing. Here's Nelson Adota. Misses the 3. Seattle with the ball. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Now here is Lloyd.
Watch this.
It's good from the top of the key.
Knocking down shots. It's really what Lloyd does. An instant spark offensively in the backcourt.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers. Taking care of the basketball has to be the #1 topic in the huddle, I'm sure. They need to tighten things up.
The loudest section gets free T-shirts. Let's see who's the loudest.
both teams making substitutions here. Three minutes of action thus far in the second quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Now Clouden. She's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard.
The ball goes.
Foolish play. I mean, she's got to be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this moment. Or maybe she was thinking, just not about basketball.
Pass to Charles. Magdagor. She's guarded by Hartley. And here's Lavender. Another shot. Charles, no good. Bonner outside. Makes it off the glass.
And you have to give DeWanda Bonner a ton of credit for continuing to fight. Brushes off the defense and gets the job done.
Pass to Magdagor. Charles. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Clouden. On the wing, Rebecca Allen. Off target from outside. And it's the Storm with the ball. Outside, Williams. Out to Charles. Clock at 6. For 3, Kia Nurse. And the Storm miss again.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
The second chance effort. Pass to Clouden. Tough sequence there. They just couldn't get it to fall. Oh, no good on the buzzer beater. A dominating first half of play, and so far it hasn't been close. Storm out in front. They lead by 18. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. Well, it's been a one-sided affair through the first 2 quarters, but there is plenty of time to mount a comeback. Kia Nurse with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, guys, what she gives this team is an edge. She lights up an arena when she gets going. In the first half, she had it going.
And she doesn't just give them an edge. She gives them a confidence that they otherwise wouldn't have. And I just see her as a special player that the team loves having around.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Pass to Heidemann. Let's go with a 3. They get it back. Hangs. And the basket by Clouden.
Perseverance, it always pays off on the offensive glass.
And it's the Storm with the ball. It's a 16-point game. Outside Lloyd. Outside Williams. Back to Lloyd. This one for 3. And the rebound goes to the Sun. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus. A Long Island native, what a treat it was for Leah Hartley to be traded to the New York Liberty in 2017, getting to play in front of family and friends in the city.
And this is our first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
The first one falls. She's off on the second. Outside Lloyd. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half underway. Misses and close.
She has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys, but as a whole, it really hasn't affected the team that much.
Carrington with the ball. Bonner. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. And the Storm making a change here.
Shooting one.
With multiple Sixth Woman of the Year awards, Bonner is without a doubt one of the best teammates in WNBA history.
Outside Lloyd. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her.
First personal foul, teams first.
This is her first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for Seattle, Tina Charles. Taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
Rookie of the Year, perennial All-Star, league MVP. There's few things in this league Tina Charles hasn't accomplished.
And so she hits both. And here's Heidemann. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Nelson Adota. Dewana Bonner on the wing. Pass to Jones. Good work there as it goes.
They're doing some work here in the second half. 3 for 4 from the floor.
Nurse outside. Left side Charles. And the Storm miss again.
It's been a cold spell for them coming out of the half, missing their first 3 shots.
Pass to Heidemann. Bonner. From the line, and there's another one for the Sun.
Well, when they desperately needed to get things turned around, they were able to do it and get back into this game.
And it was their defense, just as much as their offense, that served as the catalyst and allowed them to put this run together.
What a display.
The Storm making a switch here. Nurse outside. Back to January. Pass to Lloyd. McLegore with the ball.
2 minutes remaining.
The floater. The shot's good on the assist by Jewel Lloyd.
I like how McLegore picks her spots on offense, knows when to look to score inside.
Now Heidemann.
Watch ball!
Now here's Bonner. Pass to Heidemann.
Move around! Move!
4 on the shot clock.
Hey, look over here!
Over Nurse. That one is off. So the Storm will take it the other way. Back to Lloyd. And here is Nurse.
Ball!
Back to Lloyd. Takes the 3. Nelson Adota with the rebound. Here's Bonner. That shot, no good. Here's January. Pass to Lloyd. Back to January. Puts it up from 12. The shot, no good. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Here's Heidemann, defended by Nurse. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
First personal foul.
It's going to go on Jontel Lavender.
Well, the defense is right there, but Carrington does not hold back. And that commitment is what gets her the foul.
2 shots.
That one's off.
Continuing to work on her game from the line, Carrington brings great intensity for her team.
And the second free throw, good. Seattle with the ball. They lead by 11. Pass to Charles. Here's Magbagor. Up and in on the layup.
Playing with enthusiasm. Ezzy Magbagor. Big second chance bucket.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Storm out in front. They lead by 13. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter here. On 2K.
What a terrific, unselfish play. Could have tried to take it herself, but chose to set up her teammate. And what a setup it was.
Yeah, and as a 2 guard, she's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see her orchestrating for her teammates instead.
And thanks again for joining us. We'll see what happens in the fourth. Hits it and gets hacked. That's a 3-point play opportunity.
Don't let January's 5'8" frame fool you. She has such nice strength, and it helps her complete the play.
Pass to Carrington. Hartley. Here's Clouden. Down low. Nelson Ododa with the bucket.
Found the soft spot in the D right there.
Now here's Nurse. To the paint, Magbagor. And that comes off the assist by Kia Nurse.
They're just killing them in the paint.
You can say that again. I mean, the defenders aren't being nearly aggressive enough down low.
They're just killing them in the paint.
Thank you.
Now Carrington. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boneheaded play, guys. Plain and simple.
And mistakes like that are going to make it very hard for them to get out of this hole.
And that's part of the reason why they're in this hole.
They get it back. Out to Lloyd. Fires the 3. Again, Jewel Lloyd missing.
Well, thus far, they managed to overcome an off game from her offensively. She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
And the call will go against Jewel Lloyd. That's her first foul. Now a timeout called by Connecticut.
Yeah, I think the coach is watching a lot of shots they normally make rimming out, and it has to be frustrating. Maybe see if they can create some scoring opportunities at the free throw line.
That may be the answer for them, but, you know, ultimately, I expect them to shoot their way out of this slump.
And there's a whistle that goes on Magbagor. That'll be her second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And just about over 1.5 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Coaches love Bria Hartley on their team, and you're seeing why. She's not afraid to mix it up down low, and she's truly a one who plays the game hard.
Pass to Clouden. Heedman. And there's a whistle that goes on Magbagor. That is her third foul so far.
And they're one away from being in the penalty.
They're going to have to be cautious from now on because the next one puts them on the line.
Those free throws can really add up.
Hartley, good.
They're on track here in the second half after their less than impressive first. I think they came out with some tired legs there, but they've turned it around and looking much more active.
Seattle calls timeout.
Looks like the coach saw some things out there that need adjusting, and it's going to take a little time to talk it over.
Yeah, and never a bad idea to use a timeout if there's something that's got you concerned.
And it's going to be out of bounds.
It'll be
The
a turnover.
Storm will get the ball here.
Goes to Seattle.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And they'd love to cut this deficit down to single digits. And there's a whistle that goes on McBagor. That's her fourth foul of the contest.
Fourth team foul.
Off the mark, had a chance there to trim it to single digits.
Hey, yo, right here.
Nurse with it. She's against Bonner. McBagor. She's guarded by Hartley. Pass to McBagor. For three. Goes up again. The shot's good on the assist by Tina Charles.
It's one of the reasons Charles is a perennial all-star. She has incredible court vision, finding the open player for the hoop. Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Here's McBagor. And the three off target.
She's missing shot after shot after shot from three-point land. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember.
Putting those guard skills to work. Carrington with the quick triggers.
McBagor, no good.
The defense has nothing to worry about out there with her shooting because she just can't dial it in from deep this half.
From deep. The Storm rebound.
Nice hustle to get them a second look and let them run some more time off the clock. You know, she's disappeared this quarter, not making a mark at all with her offense.
And you know she'll be happy to get this period over and done with and just start fresh.
And again, it's the Storm missing. On the wing, Dejanay Carrington. Pass to Bonner. Goes back up. And she sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Don't underestimate Bonner's big shot ability. She's a reliable scoring option down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Connecticut. What's your take, guys?
Well, they're drawing up really the only thing they can do. Get off a quick shot, then foul.
That's got to be the game plan. I mean, free throws are really their only hope here.
And so they foul intentionally.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Not able to get the ball in bounds, and they get called for a 5-second violation. Pass to Hartley.
Watch this, watch this.
Now Bonner, defended by Nurse. And there's the 3-second call. This one going to be on the defense. And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however.
And the wealth of experience that Bonner has to help her in these moments. I mean, it's probably why her teammates trust her so much.
Time called here. The Storm decide to talk it over. What do you guys think?
They should play aggressive D right out of the timeout and deny any fast, easy looks. The possibility of a 2-for-1 will probably make this a quick possession.
Foul call that time on the way up, and that'll give her 2 chances at the free throw.
Team is in the penalty.
She really can play in and out as a 6'4" wing with length. Joanna Bonner, a difficult matchup.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
And that's an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second
And
team
it's
foul.
the Storm with the ball. They led the game at one point by 20.
I don't know if she just ran out of gas or what, but she's been awful since the second half started. Got to get recharged.
Bria Hartley. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 1.
Well, you take a look at the experienced guard, Bria Hartley, who's pretty comfortable in this spot. Incredible composure at the line to tie it up and give them a chance to get into overtime.
Pass to Williams. Plays on. Off target from downtown. Timeout called the Sun.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise!
Storm making a switch here.
Storm substitution. Jasmine Walker.
Bonner with it. Here's Heidemann. Oh, had a chance to win the game, but the last-minute shot is off. Regulation has ended, and we are headed to overtime. And we'll return shortly.